Hey guys, welcome back to Derrieres. Today is going to be another fantastic day of canning. So, a friend gave me a number 10 can of apples. So, I've got jars in the oven that I've already boiled for 15 minutes. And I've got my last two in there. Usually takes about 6 to 7 pints. It's about what one of these cans hold, 6 to 7 pints. So, trying to get it open. I'm not the strongest of people, so I'm really working on it. Golly. Hopefully I can get it open. All right. Then I'm going to put it into this pot here. Here we go. All right. I'm going to put it in this pot here. Woo! Doggy. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Now it's time to zhuzh it up. So I'm going to add some nutmeg. You can add cinnamon if you want. I'm going to add cinnamon as well. Ooh. Here we go. Don't even know how much cinnamon I'm going to add, but I'm not going to add tons, just probably like that. Probably about a teaspoon and a half, 2 teaspoons. Yeah, probably 2 teaspoons, there we go. And then I'll see where I'm at. Then I will probably add some sugar. But for now, I'm just gonna get this all hot and get it up to temperature so that I can water bath it. Okay, that's the plan. Yep, that's more than enough seasoning in there. So I'm gonna put probably, I'm thinking maybe a cup of sugar and maybe a cup of water. And that'll probably do it. Let me see. All right, got my sugar, got my water. I'm probably gonna put a cup of water in there for now and a cup of sugar. Now listen, you guys can just put these right in the jars if you want. I mean, you don't have to do all this. This looks like it's a full cup that I have left here, so I think that's all I'm gonna do. Let me stir it up and see what it looks like. I don't think it needs a whole bunch. You guys don't have to put sugar in there at all. Don't have to do it. Don't have to. I'm gonna put my last cup of water, and I think that's probably it. Yep, that'll do it, I'm pretty sure. So, I'm gonna let these get hot as can be. My jars here have already been boiling for quite a while. I'm gonna get them out and get them in the oven, so they stay nice and hot. Got a tray in here, but I've got them on. Keep the oven going. So as soon as these little apples get hot, I'm going to turn them up to 7. Then we can fill these jars and be good to go. So we'll be back when they're hot. This is so easy, you guys. If you wanted to, you could just take them right out of the number 10 can and put them right in the pint. So, or quart jar, whatever. But just so you know, nothing's easier than canning from a number 10 can. Well, almost nothing. So, all right, I'm going to get this hot, and then I'll be back when I'm ready to put them in jars. All right, guys, you can see this is boiling. I'm going to show you my number 10 can. It's upside down because the bottom side was kind of messed up and I couldn't really open it well there, but you can clearly see that it was apples. I did add another teaspoon of my cinnamon, and I added about a cup, not packed, of brown sugar. So I did that add to it, and I'm going to go ahead and get them, let me get a towel down here. I'm going to go ahead and start filling them. And my pot's going with boiling water, so I'm good to go. I am going to put some lemon juice in each jar, just to be on the safe side. Let me back you up a little bit so I can open my door here to my oven. And I'm going to put 3 of these in first, 4 of these jars first and get them going. And then I will do, goodness gracious, I'm having all kinds of issues today. Stir this up so it doesn't scorch. Let me get you over here again. So I am going to, like I said, put the lemon juice just a little bit in each jar. A teaspoon. Came out fast, that did. Okay. My jar's a lot more fuller than I thought. Okay. I'm losing my juice on the way because I'm sloppy as can be. Man. I tell you, I'm a messer. You guys know that though. Need to slow down a little bit. Trying to get a pool of the apples first before I put the liquid in. That's what I'm doing. Some good sized apples in here, I'll tell you that. These are nice and firm. I'm going to fill it a little high. I'm going to poke them down in there. And we have to debubble, so don't forget that. But we're going to try. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off from the front. I don't want my stuff to scorch. It's just bubbling away. There we go. Okay. Debubble. Told you they'd go down quite a bit. I'll probably get a few more in that one. That one's good. It's got some big ones in this one, so you can take some more too. Just a little bit. See if I can get those down in there. A few more in this one. Just a couple. See where we're at. Woo! They want to come out. Okay. I'm going to leave about a 1/2 inch headspace on these. Probably get a little bit more on that one. This one's good. Okay, now I'm going to go for my juice. For my liquid, whatever. Okay. This one's completely full, I think. Yeah. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That one's actually a little high. We'll take a little out. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to clean the top of these jars. All right. Stuff's nice and hot. Woo. And I'm telling you what, the house smells great. This is one of Raquel's favorite things. My daughter Raquel, she loves cooked apples. Oh my gosh. So I think I'm going to sneak a couple of these in my backpack I'm taking with me to Tennessee, because whip these out and she's going to be like, oh Mom. I already had to give her butter beans that I made last week. She was all excited about that. Make sure your water is a good inch over the top of these jars, okay? Mine already is with 2 jars, because I knew that when I get done with this 4, that I'm going to do 3. And because of the boiling, I'm going to lose some. So I made sure I put those 4 in first, and they were well over it by 2 inches. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill my second jars here, second group of jars. Get them ready to go next. Okay, I'm gonna turn the oven off. And we're gonna go ahead and fill these up real quick here. I'm gonna get my lemon juice in the bottom of these. Just because I'd rather be safe than sorry. Oh gosh, I'm a messer today, man. I'll just take a shower in it at this rate. All right. Also noisy. Okay. We'll see how many we get. If I get some left over, maybe I can just eat them. Okay. I might have a little left over. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like I could probably get yet another. Ooh, another jar out of this. That would be nice. We'll see. I don't know. A deep bubble. I'll get them down in there, rather. Poke them down in there as much as I can. Move them around. Get some more in there. I don't have enough for another pint jar, but it would be close. I'll try my best to get these down in here so that I can get as much in there as I can. I think this is pretty full. That one's full. Whew, doggy. Boogers are hot. I'll get a few more in that one and in this one, so yeah, cool. I have to get the little ones. Let's make sure I don't overdo it. If I can get them in there. Yes, I can. I'm getting them in there. Okay. I'm going to debubble this one because I think it's pretty much ready already. Okay. I'm going to put a smidge of liquid in the top of this one. That's good. We'll see if I can get some more in this one. Yes, I can. Those little apples. Yeah, baby. We're getting there. Oh my goodness. Let's see what it looks like. I think that's probably going to be, oh, we can bubble it again. Yeah. That's good for that one, I think. I don't want to push it any further than that. Take a little bit of liquid out of there. Put it in this one. And I am going to take just a piece of that apple out. That looks good. This is the last one. Put some liquid in there. See where we're at. May have went too far on this. That's clear to the top, I think. Yeah, I better remove some liquid on that one for sure. You guys, I only have like 1, 2, probably 3 apple slices left in there. That one jumped overboard. It's gone. I think I'm gonna take a little couple pieces out of this one. Better safe than sorry. Yeah. There we go. feel better about that. Okay, I think we're good there. Clean these lids off, or these rims off. Woo! Dang, that is sticky. Okay, get this one cleaned off. And the sides of the jar is sticky, so I have to wash these up really well when I get done. Hot. One more to go. Okay, I got 9 minutes left on those, so clean my stuff up, wash my sticky hands off, and I am going to cover those up. I'm going to cover these up and keep them warm. You guys, this is what I have left, okay? That's what I have left, and I'm going to turn the pan sideways here, and I probably have a half cup of liquid. So that's a nice little munchie for me for being done and having a little treat, which makes me happy. Hey guys, the clock says it is time to get them out, so that's what I'm going to do. Get them out of there. So I'm going to pull them out. They've been in there for 20 minutes. This is so easy to do, you guys. Go to the Gordon's Food Service and get you number 10 can of apples. I mean, why not? One more to go in here. And we'll put these last ones in there. Woo. 1, 2, and 3. All in there, and they have an inch over them, so we are good. We'll be back when those are finished. This is Rebel canning, by the way, so if you're not comfortable with it, do not do it. This is just something that I do, I enjoy. I've never had trouble with it, but if you're new to canning and you're not comfortable with this kind of thing, that's fine. Don't do it. But I've done a lot of Rebel canning. I've done a lot of fruit out of number 10 jars, and my husband hasn't died yet, neither did I. None of my family has. Darn on some of them. Not really, but anyway. So we're gonna pull these out at 52 after, because now it's a rolling boil again. Just took about a minute and a half to get back up to a rolling boil. You do want to make sure it's a rolling boil before you count your time, because sometimes when you put that second batch of jars in there, it brings the temperature down a little bit and then it stops boiling like that. So you want to make sure it is a rolling boil. You've got bubbles coming up, big old nice bubbles. So anyway, we've got these 3 in there to go, and then I'll be done. The house smells really good this day. All right, guys, it is 6:52, so it's time to get these out. I'm gonna take the lid off and turn it off. Let that water stop boiling for a few seconds, and then I'll pull them out. Remember, these are 20 minutes. Give yourself an inch headspace. And make sure you have an inch at least of rolling, boiling water over the top of your kettle, and cover your kettle. When you get done with your time, take the lid off the kettle and let them rest for a second before you pull them out, okay? All right, let's get them out. Looks like they turned out pretty doggone good. There you go. Looking pretty good. Nice big chunks in there. Fabulous. And this is what I had down at the bottom of the kettle. I don't know if I can get it out or not. I had this down in there, and then it just keeps it kind of domed up. There's a hole in this, so it comes out and the pressure doesn't, build up underneath. There's a hole in it right there. I don't know if you can see it right there. Yeah, so that's what I used. Sometimes I just use 2 really thick terry cloths, washcloths, but anyway. So they're done and they look great, and the house smells good again. All right, guys, that's it. Just remember, 20 minutes, 1 inch of headspace, you're good. Bye.